Hello everyone, welcome to another video tutorial. Today we will learn how to convert Google Earth KML file to a shapefile used in ArcGIS. This process can also be used for digitization of your map. So without further ado, let's begin. So all of you are familiar with this software called Google Earth Pro. So this location is actually one of the universities in Pakistan called University of Balochistan. This is the university where I belong to. So first of all, we will create point files, and after that we will create line file, and then at the end we will create a polygon. So you need to come to this folder and right click and add a place mark. So just an example, as an example, we will place mark 3 gates of our university. So I will call this as gate 1. You can also change the style or the opacity. The style can be changed from this place. So let's choose the green color, which is more attractive. And this has been created, this point mark. Now let's add another place mark on the second gate, and we will call it gate 2. And then we can create one last gate and name it as gate 3. So these 3 points have been created. So I will hold Shift button and select all of these 3 and combine them into a single file, so that we don't need to individually export all of these points. So the point has been done. Now let's create a path, also known as road, and we will start from gate 1. You can click like that, or you can also hold your mouse and just follow the path. We will call it as road. We'll click OK, and now the road has been created. You can also change its color to black and press OK. So now let's add the last shapefile, which is called polygon, and we will name it as ground. So select the area of the ground. This is the ground of our university. You can hold the mouse click like that, or just click like that as well. And then we will click OK. And we can also change the color here and make it red. You can also change the transparency to 50% and click OK. So now you can see these 3 files as point, line, and polygon. So now all 3 of these files have been created, which are point, line, as well as polygon. So I will now export them as KML files one by one. So right click here and save place as. So this is the folder that I've just created by the name YouTube tutorial, and I will just click save. And again for gate 1 or gate, and then ground as well. So now you can see in this folder all of these 3 files have been created. Now I will go to ArcMap and click on the search button and click on KML to layer and click search. Now you can see the KML to layer file. I will click on this button. Now you can see a tab by the name KML to layer, and now I will import these files one by one. So first of all, I will just change the name of this one, and then I will double click here. So the KML file has been added. Now it is asking us about the output location. We will give the same folder as in the output location, and the name will be the same, and we'll click OK. So now it is converting the KML file, actually not converting, it is actually importing the KML file into the arcmap. So now the points have been added. Now let's continue. Now this time we will import the ground in the arcmap and click OK. Now it is importing. In the meanwhile, we can also import the third one, which is called road, and click OK. Now you can see all of these 3 features have been added to the ArcMap. Remember, these are still KML files. Now we need to convert them into shape files. So right click and then go to export data. Now we will name it as shapefile and save it in the same folder. So this is, we will name it as gate.shape and click OK. So now these points have been added. Now you can remove the KML file. So all of these 3 shape files have been created. So now let's convert the road to the shape file, and I will name it road dot shape and save it and press yes. Now the road has been added. You can close the KML file, and now let's export or convert the ground into shapefile and click OK. And now you can remove or close the KML file. You can also change the shapes from here, and you can also change the transparency from the layer properties. So you can see all of these 3 points have been added and converted into shape files.